Hi, this is the new version of the software, firmware as well as the PC software, which I'll shortly show you, of the Specan. So with this switch here, which I've just added, I can now press this for short press, and on the short press it changes the resolution bandwidth between 300 kilohertz and 1 kilohertz. So it basically toggles between that. And what I can also do now here is I can hold this a little longer, and it will actually change from wide tuning to fine tuning, right? So that's the resolution bandwidth changing, and if I just hold it longer, it changes to fine, and from fine it will change back to the fine and wide. So now I'm at wide, and now I'll go to somewhere close to 14.3, where I've connected through this attenuator I have connected a small rigged up two-tone oscillator for measuring the IIP3 of various things, including this spectrum analyzer. So now I'm tuning this to about 14.1, 14.3, and at 14.3 I'm going to change this to fine tuning, and the resolution bandwidth also I'll change this to 1 kilohertz there. And now as you see, I'm tuning it down. The first tone is somewhere around 14.300 itself, so I'll tune that, and now as you can see the signal strength is going up to about minus 10.9.8. so that's the strength of the first tone. And then I'll tune to the second tone, which is about 20 kilohertz away. That's the second one which is coming up now. As you can see, that's actually not as powerful as this. Is about almost a dB and a half down at 11.2 dBm minus 11.2 dBm. And then now I'll tune the third order intermod at about 40 kilohertz away, which is that's coming up, and there. That's about 61 dBm, which is about almost 50 dB down. So 50 dB down at minus 10 dBm is about minus 10 plus 50 by 2, which is minus 10 plus 25, which is approximately 15 dBm. So now I'll show this here. I can do the same sweep here, and you'll see that I have the same intermod products here. They're the two tones and the two intermod products. And what I can do here is you can read the frequency as well as the signal strength there. So I can actually come here onto one of the peaks there, and I can click with my mouse and set mark. So now this mark is now set to this, and as I move my mouse around, I can now measure the difference. So you can see that I'm measuring the difference here, and the difference here again reads about 50 dBm down from minus 10 dBm. So again we have an IIP of 15 dBm here. Now I'll throw the 10 dB attenuator and sweep again. So now you'll see that in this sweep the signal is at minus 20 dBm, and the pip is almost gone here. And if I throw another 5 dBm, it will be invisible entirely. So now we are at minus 25 dBm level, and you'll see that there are no intermod products showing up on the scan at all. And I can actually now open this up. I can open this up with 300 kilohertz resolution, and I can click here and say 50 megahertz, and now I get a full scan of the spectrum between 0 and 100 megahertz. There are a number of, this is the second harmonic, and somewhere here you'll also see the third harmonic, but there are a number of intermod products. I don't know what spurs they are, but they seem to be like spurs, and that's something I guess I'll just have to live with.